Woo! What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we back for another edition of Power Book 4 Force Season 2, Episode 3 review. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, indeed. Hope everybody had a good week, been protecting their energy and all that good stuff. And we gonna jump right into it. Forgive me for being a little tardy. You know what I'm saying? I had some last minute notes and stuff that I had to take for this week's episode and whatnot. But let's get started, shall we? So we get to, you know what I'm saying? Tommy is pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker took a shot at him. You know what I'm saying? And he knows exactly where it comes from. So, you know what I'm saying? He meets with Diamond, tell Diamond what happened. Tell Diamond, you know what I'm saying? Look, your brother Lim took a hit at me, so it's on. Diamond's trying to get him, you know what I'm saying, calm down the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't want to have an all-out war. He just plain up want to get money and stay up out the way, which I feel him on that. You know what I'm saying? War is bad for business. You know what I'm saying? So Diamond tells him, listen, let me have a talk with my brother. Tommy like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to go talk to him. So they made a deal, you know what I'm saying? Tommy agreed not to cut his water off and to just plain up have a conversation with him. So then Tommy pulls up on Jannard. MC, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Tommy goes see Jannard, you know what I'm saying? And Jannard trying to play tough, you know what I'm saying? Acting like he ain't really motherfucking shook when in reality his bitch ass is shook like a motherfucker, y'all. I'm talking about I smell boo boo all every scene that he was in on this episode. I smell ass and shit. Cause he shitted on himself. You know what I'm saying? Every which way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did get Jannard some tissue or something. I smell it. He's smelling bad up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is, MC. Yes, it is. Jannard smelling bad out here, man. He shitted on himself, but Tommy basically told him, look, I know you do try to take a hit at me after, you know what I'm saying, we agree, you know what I'm saying, not having no war. So he told him, look, nigga, you gonna cut his water off. I'm cut his water off and I'm cutting your water off. Straight like that. And Jannard, you know what I'm saying, he kind of tried to play tough about the shit, but he low-key boo-booed on himself before Tommy left. You know what I'm saying? Because he know Tommy ain't playing and he's standing on business. Punk ass Jannard, man. Think he tough and shit, man. Need to wipe his ass, man, because he smelling like shit, man. I know you was scared. I know you smelled it too, MC. I know you smelled it. He smelled like shit. You feel me? I know he had to change his drawers at least 3 or 4 times in this episode. I know he did. I know punk ass Jannard had to change his drawers at least 3 or 4 times in this episode. What's good with it, bro?
Wow, what's happening? What's going on, brother? What's up, MC? My bad, I'm late, man. Yeah, I bet he did, man. Plus he's old powder head, man. Hello?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro.
Uh,
That nigga a junkie. Plus, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I smell shit the whole time he came on the scene, man. That nigga is shook. You hear me?
every t- every time them STARZ come through, he definitely shitting a brick.
Shit, every time Tommy come through, it's like something. He shitting the brick. Shit. He shitting the
That's
brick
true.
every which way. The only way he ain't
Mm-hmm.
shitting the brick is when he go see that girl with the motherfucking braid to the motherfucking head. And she know deep down inside, she
He's a
shitting brick
hoe.
too because she know
He
what's
shit
up
brick.
too.
Shanti, that's her name. Shanti.
Oh, that's her name, Shanti.
Shanti, yeah, Ladarsky and Cinderella.
Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless. And then we get to my boy Diamond, Bronze Flat Power God. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You know what I'm
Much
saying?
love, much love.
But yeah, though, we get to my boy Diamond playing the game how it's supposed to be, digmatizing the goddamn correctional officer. and done put
Yeah,
her on
well,
the team, and they got a whole new market, y'all. Now that's how you do some shit right there.
but check it
I ain't
out
even gonna
though.
lie to you. At first, I thought she was just gonna be on some pretend to do it and then get on some police ass shit and be working for the nigga in the wheelchair. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm like, oh, this bitch playing games. She ain't about to be with the shit. She either about to tell or she working for somebody else in that motherfucker. They go try to get him locked back up and fucked all the way up. But she actually kept it solid, man.
She like to get high too though. She like to get high too though.
Plus, she in love with that dick shit. That's how you do it. That 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 is how you do it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Put it
That
on.
that is how you do it.
Keep her off that nose candy and keep her off that dick.
Most nah, keep her off the nose candy and plus keep her on that goddamn dick. But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Tommy and Diamond go meet with the wannabe soldier plug. That's what we gonna call him. That's what we gonna call him. We gonna call him the wannabe plug soldier. You
Who you
know,
talking about, Big
he
Smurf?
beat up. He's showing them an example how he was cooking up some burritos for his for some of his soldiers that he thought about to set up. And what you think? In my opinion, I think he knows something up, but he just can't put his finger on it yet. And
You,
I feel like he done them soldiers like that. Cause one, like he said, they the only ones that knew about the drop, and two, they kind of make it look good and make Tommy Lim think it shit sweet. I don't know. What you think?
I think eventually because it's another big. I don't know if you remember this or not, but when Tommy was sitting in that room and he woke up, uh, and dude, El Jefe's sister, he was fighting with El Jefe's sister. Uh, it was a essay that came in there that was bald headed, had tattoos and shit. You feel me? He came and got Tommy. So one thing that El Jefe said was they was the only two that knew about the drop prior before anybody else.
Right,
And thinking
right.
thinking back to the scene, I remember seeing them and them being told, but somehow he gonna put all that together. The Tommy was there too. That he was in that room. He gonna put all that shit together, bro. And I don't know if dude gonna if like I said that essay that with the bald head that I was describing. I don't know if he gonna say something, but if they gonna put that shit together, dog, got to.
Man, the
Cause,
bald head dude and the other dude already out of there, man. He already done grade burritos out their ass. They already up out of there. You
cause
feel me?
look, hold on, check this out. Because in this episode he asked him like, how y'all like basically he was like how y'all bubbling up so quick, and then he tried telling man we tapped into the new market, the prison. But like it ain't making no sense to him, but it's making sense to him like nah, these motherfuckers sure they moving too quick, man. Something like that. That's why he went ahead and told him, nah, man, we gonna hold off right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, probably next episode probably gonna be on their ass, bro.
Yeah, most definitely. But nevertheless. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, my boy D Mac, you know what I'm saying, and JP, you know what I'm saying. They trying to, you know what I'm saying, get that bonding thing going. And D Mac finally asking, like, look, man, we been in this city together all this time, and I found you before you found me. What's up with that? And basically, JP tried to explain it to him a little bit, but then, you know what I'm saying, Tommy interrupted and basically gave him a strap and told him, you know what I'm saying, be on high alert, basically. And it kind of, you know what I'm saying, interrupted the conversation, but you know what I'm saying, towards the end, when they finally did have that initial conversation, it's like I kind of understood dude a little bit, but then again, it's like,
Who? You understand who? The pops?
yeah, I understood him a little, just a little bit, but then it's like, nah, dog, because at the same time, yeah, you gay, you feel me? That's life, but at the same time, you still a man, you feel me? Like
uh,
you still
raise
got to
your
take care of
child.
your responsibilities, and plus, like D Mac said, you feel me? Like, nigga,
Hell
it
yeah.
should have took me to actually find you and put some shit together before you actually tried to do it. Because I feel like this: if he didn't make that discovery and Tommy didn't make that discovery, he probably wouldn't even made no motherfucking effort, bro. You know what I'm saying? He would have probably just kept chucking the shit off. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy as fuck to me. That's why I was like, I understand a little bit. Then again, it's like, nah, because like it makes you question. So if Tommy didn't come across this little nigga and then put two and two together, you know what I'm saying, or what the fuck was going on, then you probably 9 times out of 10 never wasn't gonna make that effort. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. What you think?
Hmm. Uh, what I think is that I agree with you on far as whether he was gay or not. I mean, you still got to be a man and raise your seed. I'll definitely feel you on that. But I definitely felt like the back and forth between him and D Mac. It, I tell you every week, bro, they need help writing these scenes. Like I ain't saying they gotta be no it ain't gotta be extra deep, but that shit just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, you ain't been in my life for I forgot how old he said he was, but let's say he's like 19. He ain't been in my life since I was like 4 or some shit. Or before then, like you've been gay from the jump. My mom fell out, you just split. So it got to be deeper than that. Like, so you never look for me, ever look for me. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, who was
Exactly.
dude? Who was dude?
Exactly.
I can't believe like he, like, like you ain't never looked for me, dude. Ain't never help inquire about me. You know what I'm saying? Like your lover, or like who's my grandmother? Who's your father? You know what I'm saying? Because that was another thing that was fucking me up. Like for them to be brothers, we seen who Tommy's daddy was. So who the fuck is his daddy?
Who JP Daddy?
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
he was in season one.
he was.
Yeah. You feel me?
Shit,
You
I missed that.
remember back when the black dude that he was always talking to at the house, you know what I'm saying, when they was watching the old home videos and shit, that was his pops. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And his pops basically kept on telling him that Kate wasn't shit and you shouldn't really go look you shouldn't really go back, you know what I'm saying, trying to look and rekindle, but it's basically on you, but she really ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, his pops was in the definitely in the first season though, but yeah. But like you
That's
said,
a
like
cool.
it's got to be something more deeper. And like I said, it makes you
I
question,
did that.
like if
Yeah.
Tommy didn't come across the little nigga and the little nigga didn't never say nothing, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
You
break the
probably
juice,
wasn't even gonna
bro.
fucking say nothing 9 times out of 10. So it's like you only get about 10% benefit of the doubt with me, and the rest of that 90%, nah, nigga, you ain't sliding with that because you know what I'm saying. Again, I understand you gay and you was ashamed of yourself at first, but at the end of the day, you still a man. And like I said, it shouldn't have took you know what I'm saying the little nigga finding you. You know what I'm saying. And if I was D Mac and Tommy, I wouldn't even say. I would have been like, let's sit back and see how long this nigga not gonna say shit. You feel me? Because if you notice, he never really mentioned nothing about a son until like I'm gonna say like towards the end of season one type shit. You never heard him really mention nothing about having no son or none of that. And mind you, the little nigga was in his face the whole time, fucking with him, picking with him, you know what I'm saying, vandalizing his bar and
He
everything in his
sure,
motherfucking face.
he sure was.
You feel me? And he never said not one word, not even had a blink of a thought about the shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I
Uh,
was Tommy Lim, I'd have been like, You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, look, we're gonna keep this under
Mm,
wraps for right now. We're gonna see how long. Cause if I'm Tommy and I'm just now, you know what I'm saying, discovering my brother shit, I'm gonna question that shit in the back of my mind too. Like, wait a minute, nigga, why you ain't mentioning nothing about having a son or trying to find a son or none of that shit? You know what I mean? So
mm-hmm.
I would have probably made a deal with the little nigga. Look, we ain't about to say shit. We're gonna see how long it takes for this nigga actually to say something or even try to remotely woo up the bam. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I said, if Tommy didn't come across him or none of that, you know what I'm saying, and D Mac probably would have never said shit. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't gonna
Mm-hmm.
say shit. And that's why I'm kind of like, nah, nigga, I don't feel you. I don't feel you on that. And then he had the nerve, yeah. And then he had the nerve, you know what I'm saying, even though I honestly felt everything that Kate was saying in this episode. You know what I'm saying? And we actually got to give a round of applause to Mama Kate. She finally trying to get her shit together and, you know what I'm saying, make amends for all
Yeah,
fucked up
yeah,
shit
yeah,
with her
yeah.
kid, both of her kids and everything. You know what I'm
she
saying?
had
So
a
we got
she
to give
had
her
a
a round of
notebook
applause
shit.
on that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I kind of
Mhm.
actually felt her reasoning, you know what I'm saying, for leaving him behind, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I'm saying, because it seemed like Tommy's grandma was racist as fuck too. The mama was racist as
Mhm.
fuck, basically. It made her feel bad
Mhm.
for having a black baby, so she basically just left it behind. Which, you know what I'm saying, I can understand her not wanting to say that shit, you know what I'm saying, better than him, you know what I'm saying, trying to make an excuse. And then he
Mhm.
had the nerve and audacity to try to lightweight call her out on the shit a little bit. And I was thinking in my head, like, nigga, you can't do that. And you can't say that because, nigga, at least she trying to come make amends with your ass soon as you called and she discovered who she was. What
Mm.
she do? She hit the highway and came. You know what I'm saying? Your son was in your motherfucking face and you still didn't even make an effort or even had a thought like, damn, maybe that could be my son. My son out there somewhere. You know what I mean? Like he
Mhm.
tried to basically play her on some hypocritical ass shit and try to end the conversation. It's like, nigga, no, nigga, you can't talk because the second she discovered it was you, she came running. Nigga, you like I said, your son was in your face the whole time and you didn't even say nothing. Didn't even have a fucking thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And again, if Tommy wouldn't have said nothing, if D Mac wouldn't have said nothing, you probably wouldn't have said shit. At least soon as she found out, you know what I'm saying, Tommy discovered your ass, she came running, my nigga. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And actually try to make amends with your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of pissed me off a little bit about him. Like I said, he tried to come with the hypocritical ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, though, nevertheless, and then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Miss Dickmatized Correctional Officer, who basically gets started on setting up shop at the prison, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, that whole popcorn situation, that was smooth as a motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Hey,
Like,
bro, I don't know what type police, what type of prison they in, nigga. Nigga, you talking to a nigga on the phone behind some glass. I be damn if you gonna be sitting across from him at a table and
that,
you
I
sharing
think that's
popcorn with him.
federal prisons though. Certain federal prisons and shit, you know what I'm saying, got shit set up like that, but it ain't gonna be like completely like open to and to convenient to where they can do some shit like that now. You know what I'm saying? But
Them niggas was sharing popcorn. Plus, go out and come back in, cause it sound like you're on the water. Yeah, he had an old bag of Orville Redenbacher, extra butter, put with some jig in it, motherfucker, with some powder, this special sauce. I was like, oh man, they got special sauce with the Orville Redenbacher. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it.
yeah, yeah. Though, like I said, certain federal prisons is set up like that, but like you said, they ain't about to be You know what I'm saying? Letting them do all that and in that
Man.
bathroom, and especially the bathroom trick. And just by the way, you know what I'm saying? She just sat there and actually threw the pills in the goddamn thing in the popcorn bag, and she looking right at her like, motherfucker would have popped that.
Man.
But motherfucker would have popped that in like 2.5 seconds, bro.
Red handed. Red handed. Man,
You
what
know
are
what I'm
you
saying?
doing?
Like I said, they got certain federal prisons, you know what I'm saying, they got to sit across, but they very strict on their ass. Like, nah, you can't touch, you can't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Barely can
Yeah.
bring snacks in that motherfucker like that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, man. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Jannard starts, you know what I'm saying, snooping around trying to make the move on. What
You
was
do
the
that.
dude name? Wasn't his name Lil K or some shit like that?
Yeah. Look. Yeah. Look. K.
Yeah. He gets on the move basically to basically take care of Lil K for disobeying orders. You know what I'm saying? First he goes to the little rally thing where the little college student and the police, you know what I'm saying, had a rally for the little girl, you know what I'm saying, they got killed. And you wanna know
Mm-hmm.
what's so crazy? I feel like that's the
Well.
only reason he made a move. The only reason he really made a move, it wasn't just the fact that he, you know what I'm saying, disobeyed the order, because he can give a fuck about that. It was just a simple fact, you know what I'm saying, that little girl got killed and shit hot now, you know what I'm saying. That really
Mm-hmm.
resonated with him because at first, if you peeped him in the scene with Tommy, when
Yeah.
Tommy
Damn.
told him about it, and as soon as he brought up the little girl, that's
Yeah.
what really got him pissed off. Like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
He deep down inside, like, nigga, even though I don't fucking like you and want to cut your water off, but I can put it to the side right now because this little nigga did just make shit hot, and kids is violation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Most
that
definitely.
kind of that kind of pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? But he makes moves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out what's what. He would go to his girl, Miss Ashanti, and Ashanti basically told him, "Nah, nigga, you can't make no moves." Which, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if good old Treason in the next couple episodes be null and void because he slowly but surely losing control. He ain't got no bag, he ain't got no money coming in. Crew falling apart, barely respect his motherfucking word. Like keep it G, I feel like the only reason niggas respecting his word because it seemed like to me Miss Ashanti got more pull or something over niggas than he do. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And he already barely got niggas as it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it seemed like to me, you know what I mean? He slowly but surely losing all his motherfucking pool. You know what I'm saying? But she finally, you know what I'm saying, gives, you know what I'm saying, Lil K's location up. And Tommy sends one of his boys to go make sure he handled that. You know what I'm saying? He goes to pay Lil K a visit. And the grandma came out so gangster.
Mm-hmm. Nigga.
But you won't know what's up. Well, nah, never mind. I ain't even gonna say that's crazy because I forgot. Kids and the elderly is considered violation, so that's why he ain't just say fucking and cut both of their water off. So my bad on that. Because I was
I'm
gonna then I was
so
gonna ask, why the fuck he ain't just cut both of their water off? But I forgot. You know what I'm saying?
I'm,
Elderly and children is considered violation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
supposed to be women and children.
yeah,
Women and
some
children in
niggas try
English.
to respect the code. You know what I'm saying? He tried to respect the code, so that's about the only thing I can respect about the bitch ass nigga. Anything else, you know what I'm saying? He a bitch. Hey, you wanna know something? His coke, I mean his heroin addict ass really fucked up though, because now nigga you done cut the nigga water off. And the first thing the grandma gonna do is tell the police, cause you heard what she said. That cauliflower ear ain't gonna be too hard to identify your black ass. And
Mm-hmm.
all they got to do is go through dude phone and see that you the last person that he called, nigga.
Man, and his dumb ass better burn the car up because his fingerprints is all on it. He riding around doing heroin and shit in it. I'm like, boy, it's her.
That,
I
that's
can't
that,
believe
that's
it.
what I'm saying. Like I said, that and like I said,
Mm,
that phone information
Damn it.
shit gonna fuck him up. Plus, like I said, the grandma gonna go up there as soon as she get wind that he's dead. You know what I'm saying? The grandma is gone. The grandma is going up there. She don't give a fuck. She already made that motherfucking very clear. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? We also get to, you know what I'm saying, the detectives pays a visit to Lil K, basically try to get him to flip, and he wouldn't budge or move. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't budge or move. You know what I'm saying? They tried to get him to be a CI and basically help take down Tommy and the CBI organization, but wasn't going for it. Wasn't going for it. But never the motherfucking less. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, just as the prison business look like things are pushing up, the so-called Mexican in the wheelchair came back and shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Which I already knew that was gonna happen anyways. Like I think Diamond was kind of slipping on that. Diamond should have had that nigga water cut off before he made that move or something.
That's what I was thinking.
Like why y'all, like the only reason I can think of that he ain't really got him dropped because I remember Diamond kept on saying something about he fucked with the serve, so maybe Diamond was scared to go. Maybe Diamond didn't want to start no shit with the serve, so he let him breathe. But if I was him, I'd have figured out a way, you know what I'm saying, cut his water off to where it wouldn't trace before I even made a move. And Shawty could have lightweight helped with that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They could have they could have done anything, gave him a bad batch of some dope or just any goddamn thing. Had some niggas choke him out, any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of fuck up on their
Mm-hmm.
part because now I feel like that's gonna be an even bigger problem in the near future. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sure. You know what I'm saying? She basically got him to say, all right, fuck it, I'll play ball. But, you know what I'm saying? You never know what he got up his sleeve, especially if he fucking with the serves. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
fucking with the serves.
Especially if he fucking with them damn serves. You know what I'm saying? But Diamond was kind of slipping on that one. I ain't gonna lie. I think he forgot. You know what I'm saying? He low key forgot about dude being in there. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. You know what I'm saying? And then we get to the good old Flannery family. Uh, Poe Walter, you just plain up fuck. You might as well go ahead, make sure your will is in order. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your funeral arrangements is in order. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your whole water facility about to get cut off, player. You not only sat there and robbed your own daughter of her life savings just so you can pay for some bad products. First off, what the fuck they do that at? Let's just start there. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Like,
yeah.
who the fuck really sits there and gonna pay for some bad fucking product? I would have rather you robbed her and, you know what I'm saying, robbed her and actually got some better dope or something. But no, you robbed her to go pay for some bad goddamn opiates. Like, who fucking does that? You know what I'm
He's
saying?
a
Like,
he's a
who
bad
does this
business.
dumb ass shit? And
He's a bad
I ain't even gonna
businessman.
lie to you. I don't know if you put it together, but I ain't even put the whole him robbing Claudia together until like towards the end. You know what I'm saying? When they had the meeting again with dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, okay. Because so basically Walter basically broke because now he ain't got the money to pay the double to the doubling people. Now they about to be on his ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's just so wicked. But shout out to
Yeah.
I got to give a shout out to Baby Vic on this one. He finally done dropped his balls, y'all. He finally and he actually proved that he ain't a racist piece of prick like his daddy. Cause that pissed him off.
Ah, yeah.
He said Soon as they was talking about that monkey shit, that pissed him off. Like what?
Yeah,
That pissed him the fuck off instantly. Like what?
yeah, he's
I,
like, nigga, what you
I ain't even
talking
gonna lie to
about?
you. I thought he was gonna cut water. I thought he was gonna cut his daddy water off and do water off as soon as he said that.
Yeah, I
Like
sure did. Especially dudes, I thought he was gonna get him right then and there.
and get his daddy next. But he played it the very smart way. He not only basically fucked the shit up, you know what I'm saying, but basically killed dude because he already know doubling coming for his head anyway. So he basically was killing two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? But if I was him, I would not only kill them two birds with one stone, then I would have went and joined Tommy Lim. Hey, let's work. Let's get this money. You feel me?
Man,
I need back up for doubling. You feel me? Or I would have went and
man,
worked for the Doublers team. One or the two.
uh,
Them the only two
uh,
options he got. You know what I'm saying? Because his daddy organization finished. Let's be honest. Daddy's organization is done. You know,
done.
stick a fork. The Fender organization finna be null and motherfucking void. Like I said, Claudia Lynn better go get on. Well, now Claudia can't get on the winning team because her water about to be cut off in a minute. Vic the only
Leave
one.
that alone.
Vic the only one that's semi safe right now. He the only one that's semi safe. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure
Mm.
he can go work with the Dublin people if he wanted to, and he definitely can go work
No,
with the Tommy them if he wanted to.
no, cuz dude told him, nigga, your whole family line, nigga, you and your family line is gonna get wiped out if we don't get our bread. So that means the Vic, Walter, and Claudia all gonna be uh taking dirt naps. Nigga. You hear me? If they don't come up with them
Well,
pesos.
shit, he better go join Tommy Lim. Shit, at least with Tommy Lim, he might have a chance. Shit,
Telling
I'd
you.
have took Tommy off for shit. He tripping.
I
Shit,
swear, I would have got straight up out of there. I would have got that money.
yep,
I would have got that money.
I done it.
Save my family. Probably would have murked my daddy out. I'd have gave him I'd have gave him a choice. Either retire or get murked out.
But nevertheless. And then we get to Diamond,
What boy?
Punk ass, Deacon the booty ass, fucking parole officer, basically coming in there being nosy. Like that, like damn, the man, like damn, that's crazy, man. He was actually looking at him how the white folks would look at him, like a man can't have a respectable business. And then,
Big Smurf.
yeah, he fucked it up because he should have texted him. He should have texted him on the phone while he was
Right,
cutting dude
right,
head.
right.
I'd have been like, hey, tighten that shit up down there. Don't come upstairs for a minute. A parole
Don't come
officer
up.
here or something. I'd have played that off
Exactly.
because now you done
Exactly.
walked out with a big ass duffel bag looking all suspicious and shit. And he seen
Man,
that. He ain't gonna say nothing. I think he gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and try to really give him a chance. But he seen that shit though.
and you talking back and forth. I mean, yeah, you was talking back and forth to somebody sitting downstairs.
Exactly.
So I mean, come on now.
Like I said, he gonna peep. Like I said, he peeped all that shit, but I believe he gonna give him the benefit of the doubt for to the most part till he actually catch him type shit. But if I was Diamond, I get Tommy or somebody find out some info on how we can just basically, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and extort this nigga like we did last one. Shit. You feel me?
Hmm.
Let's go ahead and get him on the payroll. Shit. You know what I mean?
Might as well.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead go ahead find this we either gotta find his mama, we gotta find something. You wanna know what I thought about and will be so crazy? You remember the little dude that he gave the haircut to and was giving advice? What if that was his son though? That would be so crazy. Like what if
That
that was the
definitely,
parole officer's son or something? Like that would be so fucking crazy.
that definitely would.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? And little
Mhm.
dude need to get some boxing lessons or something, cause he let them little niggas jump on him like that.
He gonna get them tight. Look, check us out. I went back and watched episode 2 to see the people who was all around when that news was told. So yeah, he killed the main two dudes that he needed to kill. El Jefe did, but the bald head dude I was talking about, he had tattoos where his eyebrows was, and he ain't. I don't think. Yeah, did nothing happen to him. So I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. I
He
give
he
it.
ain't, ma- he ain't make he ain't make no burritos out of him yet.
Nah, he make no burritos out of him yet. And then, but check us out. If he tell his grandmother what happened, shit, I know grandma she gonna smell it out.
Yep, she gonna basically make him want to go to war with Tommy Lim.
Mm,
She gonna be like, "I told you, Mia, you cannot
mm,
trust the white boy, Mia."
I swear. Gringo, you can't trust the gringo. I swear. Ain't
And
gonna be
then
no
the
coincidence.
real question is, I want to know. So, what is the cartel thinking? Because you ain't got the money to cover the shit yet because you don't have no product. So, what are they thinking? Like,
Hmm.
and I know it's gonna be collection time in a minute. So it's like, what do they got going on in their heads? You know what I mean?
Here come.
Like, what do
See,
they
you,
think of this shit? Because I'm pretty sure he ain't even told them that the shipment got jacked or nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about the cartel, you got to be completely plutonic and honest with them all the way. You know what I'm saying?
niggas gonna get their tongues pulled through their throat. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna be turned into the cartel gonna be done turn him and his sister into some burritos. He should have just kept it 100 up front. Like, look, and I would have took pictures of dude body and my guys, the truck, the whole nine, and just brought it to him. Because if they would have brought it to him like that, then they probably would have helped figure some shit out, or basically would have been like, all right, let's go to war with the subs. But since the nigga probably ain't said shit, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna make shit 10 times worse. Cause if he ain't said shit to the cartel, this was gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to come to Tommy Lim, you know what I'm saying, to get a team going to not only go against the Serbs, but try to go against the cartel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Cause think about it, he ain't got enough soldiers to go through the damn cartel. You
Hell
know what I'm
no.
saying?
Barely was to get the surge.
That come on. That's what I'm saying. And something telling me that he ain't told them nothing. You feel me? They probably thinking it's business as usual. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of something. As soon as he got that call and was at that scene, I would have took pictures of the bodies and there. I would have took pictures of every goddamn thing and showed him every goddamn thing. And I guarantee you, if he would have came blue tonic like that, they would have been like, "All right, fuck it, let's go to war with these motherfuckers." Cause now they fucking with the money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna play out as well. But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. And then we get to my boy Tommy, you know what I'm saying, paying Walter Flynn a visit, you know what I'm saying, and basically told him, look, you're welcome on ruining your daughter's little shit show, but go ahead and let me get that info about you, and then we can make peace. And Walter being all cocky and shit, you know what I'm saying, acting like his water, acting like Tommy ain't been fucking up his business since he got there. Because if you think about it, he literally did fuck up he turned his whole business upside down since he got there, though. Since day one, his shit has been upside down because of Tommy.
Oh yeah.
If I was him, I'd just play ball and try to be cool with him or something. But no, he just kept on lying. So then he had to go see Claudia. And see Claudia, she was shook too. She was about to piss on herself. Yeah, she another one that was pissing and boo booing on herself this whole goddamn what you call it? Because it seemed like to me she know Tommy done figured it out, so that's why she was trying to get that money and cut it on out because she know Tommy coming. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's why she was pissed off about that little change.
I agree. I
You know what I'm
definitely agree.
saying? She was mad about that little change because she was planning on skipping town. Like I gotta get the fuck out of here. Pops can't save me no more. I don't got no product to put on the streets and try to venture out on my own. So let me go ahead and just take my little change I done saved up and let me go ahead and get the fuck up out of here before Tommy cut my water off.
Yeah, hit the high road real quick.
And low key, she better be thanking Diamond because Diamond saved her life. Because if it wasn't for Diamond telling him to sit back and get pool fresh, Tommy would have took all three of them out quickly. While she tried to sit there and play tough like he couldn't do it. Like bitch, he would have took all three of y'all out before you can even fucking blink. The fuck?
Tommy would have had them all three blindfolded and handcuffed to a chair and would have went down one by one, asked them who did it, and shot them in the head.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised. I was actually shocked he didn't just end all three of them right then and there so quickly. You know what I'm saying? But he's starting to think more like Diamond. He's starting to be rational with his thinking and things. But nevertheless, though, nevertheless, and then we get back to punk ass Janard.
Mm, mm,
Punk
mm,
ass Janard. He's sitting up there pouting, mad because his crew falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Sitting up
Tootie,
there getting high, feeling
getting
sorry for
high,
himself.
getting
And
high
then
as a motherfucker.
and then all of a sudden the Serbs come like, hey, we need that bag. He like, man, let me get a couple more extra days. All right, we'll take your car. Man, y'all ain't got to take the car, man. Come on, man. My grandmama gave me this car. Look at that ass nigga.
A looking ass nigga. Hey, that shit was hilarious though. Like they cold took that nigga's Lamborghini.
Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Just give me a couple days, man. Come on, man.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then what really tripped me out, even though, you know what I'm saying, Lil K, I'm glad his water got cut off, but at the same time, you can't get mad at that nigga for telling the truth. How you gonna get mad because he called you out for getting high on your own supply?
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying?
feeling. He
And
wasn't feeling that.
it wasn't like anything he said was a lie though. The crew is falling apart. Y'all ain't got no money coming in. You know what I'm saying? You trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. You had to get your girl to give you a little change to try to make something shake and shake back, but you didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You basically, and I want to know what Mr. Shanti gonna think and find out when he basically getting high. And she done gave him all that goddamn money.
Mm-hmm.
She done gave
She
him a nice little chunk of change.
she
So
gonna beat him up.
I'm just anxious to see what she gonna think. But she probably already thinking some shit because, like I said, of how the crews are coming to her and shit. Like basically, they don't want to fuck with or work with this nigga no more because you know what I'm saying he on bullshit. He ain't getting to it. I wouldn't be surprised she try to jump shit and go to Diamond. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna beat him up.
In the next few episodes. You feel me? I wouldn't be surprised she
Mm-hmm.
tried to join the winning team because she gonna catch on to that nigga ain't bringing in no money and still trying to slang dick. Like you can't slang dick and then not bringing in no money. That's just not tight. You know what I'm
She
saying?
already, she already know he ain't. She gonna put forward that nigga. She fuck around, cut his water off.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. That's what it's gonna lean towards next. That's definitely what it's gonna lean towards next. And then we get back to Baby Vic. You know what I'm saying? He was happy than a motherfucker because not only did you rob your own child to basically pay rob on some robbing Peter to pay Paul type shit. But he done made it to where nigga he fucked up the deal, got the money fucked up that you can't get back, plus killed the only nigga that possibly could have got the money back.
That was over stupid.
That's crazy.
I was like, well, yeah, y'all supposed to torture him.
That's crazy. But see, Vic didn't give a fuck long as the business was fucked up. You feel me?
That's
And that
true.
that was smooth as hell. How he called the police from the burner phone. Luke sat right there and watched the dude get arrested. Then call his daddy like, "Yo, we got a problem, pops."
Man, sneak
it,
ass man.
it was
But
already crazy as fuck to me that they paying for bad pills. You know what
he
I'm
went
saying? Like, who
he
fucking does that?
he wasn't thinking though either though. Like who the fuck? Like ain't no coincidence like that. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be a in and out exchange. You mean to tell me some motherfucking gumshoe just got lucky
Right,
and hit? You
right,
know what I'm saying?
right,
Like,
right.
hey, it wasn't even believable, man. Like, come on now.
Right, right. The same way with Claudia and the money. And again, I didn't even really put it together until that very scene. And I was like, wait a minute, nigga. You robbed your damn daughter to basically pay for the damn drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why you really shitty. Shit, he better be
Yeah.
careful shit. If Claudia don't go back fucking dude, you know what I'm saying? Be like, all right, I'll set up my father for you.
They gonna kill him, bro. That might be the I don't know. That might be the out to keep doubling off their back. They kill dude, but somehow, man, somehow, some way, he gonna die. I'll put it like this: he ain't gonna survive the end of the season.
I don't see him surviving the end of the season either. I'd be surprised. The only one I could possibly see surviving, and that's only because I feel like I don't know. Part of me feel like he gonna end up going to work for Tommy Lim anyways. Is Vic? You know what I'm saying? Claudia gonna be dead by the end of the season because Tommy coming for Liliana. He coming. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Vic gonna be definitely dead because he possibly got Tommy. Well, no, ain't no possible Tommy on his ass and the Dublin people on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So he got to come in every which way. Like I said, Vic the only one that could possibly have a chance of making it out this season, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Very possibly. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, though, never the motherfucking less. Then we get to, you know what I'm saying, wheelchair boy. You know what I'm saying? Diamond, you know what I'm saying? After they took about 2 or 3 key loss after he shut shit down. You know what I'm saying? They sent a lawyer to talk to him, basically talk some sense into him. That didn't work, so Miss Digmatized playing this, which I don't know. I don't understand why she didn't just do that in the first place to get the competition out the way, anyways.
Anyways, I swear.
Like that should have been the move on her part. I mean, on that should have been a move on her part, and Diamond should have put her up on game. Look, we got Whoopty Bam in there. He gonna hold a grudge and shut it down just because he gonna figure out it's me, and he don't like me because I put him in the wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Then she could have done what the fuck basically she did, play some drugs and send him on up down the road to get some burritos in his ass and his water cut off. But you know what I'm saying?
Niggas crazy.
Nevertheless, though, nevertheless, I just want to know what the fuck was that. What was that shit that basically made they dude hand into cement and then like what the fuck was that shit? Like
Should have been liquid. Should have been liquid dry ice.
uh
Yeah, type
damn.
shit.
Cause I was like,
Mm.
damn, his shit looked like it was concrete and Tommy just smashed that motherfucker with a jackhammer. I was like, God damn, I know that hurt.
You ever seen Terminator 2?
Yep.
That's what they did. That's what they did to dude when they turned him into that. They hit him with that liquid dry ice and it turned him into a solid. But I think I think they broke him into pieces, and when they broke him into pieces, that's where they fucked up. So that's where they fucked up.
I do remember
That's when he was doing the dash. When that nigga came back, when that nigga came back together and was chasing them niggas down foot. Dude said he used to work out every day for like 6 months or something, bro. Training every day and running, nigga. He said he was nigga. That was him running for real, but it was enhanced a little bit. But he said, nigga, that was 100% me out there doing my own stunts. And I was tripped out. I was like, damn, dude, trained his ass off running like a robot at that motherfucker. But yeah, that was some liquid dry ice, man.
that's crazy, man.
Do not put your hand in that shit. It is not for play.
Hell no, they play. They fucked around and found out tonight. Shit.
Yeah,
That's why
it wasn't even there.
Diamond was so. That's why Diamond was so shit. Like, man, this motherfucker knows something. Tommy playing like shit sweet. You
Playing
know what I'm
too
saying?
cool though.
Tom,
Playing
Tommy
too
playing
cool.
Tommy playing is sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is just sweet. Which Tommy kind of slipping a little bit on that because it's like, nigga, you'd have been in this shit so long. You should know how shit go by now. You shouldn't be never thinking shit is too sweet, especially on that. And then another thing where they kind of fucking up at and kind of making themselves look kind of suspect far as the shit is keep coming back too quick. Like I wouldn't have came back like for probably another week or two. You know what I'm saying? To kind of make the shit really look good. Because nigga, you gotta think that's basically like you came back in a few days for more. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm the plug or something, and I just gave you some shit, you come back in a few days. You feel me? And I don't actually see, you know what I'm saying? I don't actually see. It's a different story if a motherfucker actually seen his flow and seeing he got the shit just jumping constantly like that. Then okay, but motherfucker that you barely know and he just keep coming back like that, and your shit just got here, it's gonna look like, uh, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's definitely gonna make me have to come see about it.
Yvonne, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah,
Much
though.
love, much love.
But yeah, though. You know what I'm saying? That's where they
What's-
really fucking themselves up at. And Tommy slipping on that. And then you got the nerve in order to ask for triple the weight. You know what I'm saying? And in just a few days' time, you know what I'm saying? Like I would at least waited a week or two just to play the shit off like normal. You know what I'm saying? Because now,
Definitely
you know what
fish.
I'm saying, you not only got him looking at his crew side eye, but he looking at you side eye too. You know what I'm saying? Because he looking like, damn, I just gave you some niggas double the product, and now y'all coming back for triple. And you know what I mean? Like that shit just, that
Yeah, nigga.
that
The
that
plug gonna be like,
looking
show
too
me who you
sweet.
selling this shit to, bro. You getting rid of it too fast. Show me where it's going.
Exactly, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Even though you know what I'm saying, they gave up. You know what I'm saying, a good enough. You know what I'm saying, excuse a little bit, but still though, you know what I'm saying, I would have actually had to actually see that shit because it's like, nah, nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I believe he had him come in because he basically showing them, nigga, if I find out this was you, nigga, this gonna be you in the pot. You know what I'm saying? But that's only if, you know what I'm saying, he don't get put in that position because, like I said, something really telling me that he ain't told that cartel what happened. Something is really telling me that he didn't tell them that the shipment got hit or nothing. Like
Oh
they
no,
don't know that
he
shit.
know better. He know better.
I mean, I feel like I said, I feel like this. You feel me? Like I said before, If I was him, I would have played it smart. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got the call, I would, like I said, took pictures of the scene, be like, look, we got a problem. And I would have showed him the goddamn pictures and be like, look, we got hit, and showed him that it was the Serbs. Like I said, I guarantee if he would have went about it that way, then the cartel would have been like, all right, fuck it, bro. We going to war with the Serbs. You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Because now they fucking up the money. You heard what dude told him, nigga, don't fuck with my money. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Them planting the Surge body right there would have been perfect because they would have been like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers really fucking with us like this. Okay, now we can go to war with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be much worse on him because, like I said, he didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I know he didn't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's like I know collection time coming. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't really got no money coming in because you ain't got no product. You know what I'm saying?
They sure fucking don't.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Jannard still owe him that little change. You know what I'm saying? But Jannard ass too busy getting high. He ain't got that money. You know,
Uh,
he ain't got that. He
he out
getting
here getting
high off.
extorted with his
That's
dumb
what I'm saying.
ass.
He getting high off the H on top of getting extorted. To be honest,
Go,
I don't see him surviving the end of the season either. But
go out, and come back in, bro. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On that Friday night, I might blaze me some haze.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Big J though. That's how I believe he ain't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't think he gonna survive. The only way I see him surviving is if, which I got a feeling it's gonna happen anyways. He gonna end up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't wait for episode 4.
I definitely can't. I definitely can't either. You know what I'm saying? But I think we just about covered everything. You got anything you want to say before we wrap this up?
Man, I appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Make sure y'all tune in to episode 4 next Friday. If you haven't watched this, episode 3, check it out. Then come back watch the review. Bro, I appreciate you having me as usual. Much love. I'll catch up with you. Peace.
This has been another edition of Power Book for Force, Season 2, Episode 3 review. Much love to Yvonne and everybody that came out, MC, Brown's Flat Power God, and everybody else that's going to catch the replay. Be sure y'all tune in and catch up, and we will be back next week for Episode 4 review. This is your boy King Todd, and I'm out. Peace.